What's up, everybody? Today I have more than a dozen hidden gem fragrances. Most of them were bought on eBay. The first one is called AB Spirit Millionaire. Who wants to be a millionaire? Comment down below because I'm going to give this away. Check it out. 6.7 ounces I bought with my trick that I do on cologne damaged boxes. You type that in a YouTube search or Google search and you get something like this, which I paid less than $20 for delivered. It probably cost them $15 to ship it. It's so heavy. So I'll give it away to you if you comment down below that you want to be entered in the contest. Share the video, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll pick the winner on Thanksgiving for this, and I want to send it out ASAP on Friday. So that's how fast that's going to go. If you want to win this fragrance, it smells like Paco Rabanne 1 million. Now I want you guys that are fragrance aficionados to comment down below for the next two fragrances. I want you to really trash it because I don't really like them, but I bought them. The first one is called Eternity. Came out in the 90s. Yes, back in the 90s, this was actually a well-built fragrance. And then it got reformulated. You might, if you're like in your 50s or something or whatever age, 40, late 40s, you probably wore this in high school or in college in the 90s. So that's what this reminds me of. I would love to just drop this fragrance, but check this out. It was 6.7 ounces, 200 milliliters. This is the kind of fragrance you give to someone that doesn't know anything about fragrances or hasn't worn a fragrance. Someone like 60 years old, maybe like my brother, I would give this to him and he would appreciate it. He would love it. It would be like his fancy night when he goes to Red Lobster or something like that. He would wear this fragrance. And it's like people that don't know about fragrances would love to be gifted this fragrances, but not young people. Don't buy it for your nephew. Buy it for your old crazy uncle. The next fragrance is another Calvin Klein fragrance that's better than CK1, but not much. It's called CK All. Some people really love it because it has a rhubarb note. Again, I got it with a little bit of a dented cap. I don't care. The thing still works. It had the box and everything. Look at this. It actually smells better to me than CK1, Calvin Klein 1. It's called CK All. It performs better than CK1 as well. You've got some lavender in here, some mandarin, like a sweet orange note, alongside some florals, like white florals. Brings you to CK All. Comment down below if you've heard of those. The next one's called Lacoste Match Point. This is a pretty cool fragrance, one of the best. So I put a few cool ones in the front, some fillers in the middle that you might have never heard of, some real cheapies. And then at the end, I put some of my favorite ones in this video. So we're gonna work it like that. This is Match Point. It actually has basil and mint. It's delicious. You know what? This smells so good. It reminds you of playing tennis. Like if you were in tennis and there's green grass all around you, maybe spring or summer. It's like an herbal sweet fragrance. It's pretty cool and it does last a decent amount of time. Lacoste makes it. It exactly matches up with the color of the bottle and the scheme and everything. I like it. The next one is a fragrance called Boss the Scent. It's the absolute version. It's kind of harder to find. It's way better than the original The Scent. So there's so many Boss the Scents that came out. Look at this right here. This is the absolute version. It came just like, no, it came brand new in the box sealed. On this one, it was like $50, $60. One of the most expensive ones on the list, but it doesn't matter because the next one was $15. So Boss the Scent Absolute simply has vetiver, maninka, and that's one more, 3 different ingredients. And the maninka fruit is an aphrodisiac, which means it attracts the opposite sex. And in the good old days in Africa, people chew on maninka fruit to get yourself going. Jaguar Vision 3 is the next one. $15 simple apple lavender citrus fragrance. About all I can say about that one. But it's 15 bucks. The next one, I was looking for Harley Davidson because I'm trying to buy gifts for people. And I know this one dude, he wears Harley Davidson boots. He owns a Fat Boy, which is a Harley Davidson motorcycle. Comment down below if you have anything to do with Harley Davidson. But this would be for his wife. It's called Destiny because it's hard to find these Harley fragrances. Destiny is an awesome fragrance for females. Fruity, floral, candy smelling fragrance. And another one that's awesome is right there, Nicki Minaj. Now, if you're a woman in your 40s and you think you want to be trendy and young because you remember wearing this in your 30s, maybe this is for you. And it could do that, and no pun intended, but it is a very well smelling fruity candy fragrance that I just love it anyway. And it has a nice calm vanilla note underneath. This was bought for a very, very good price, and it's a very, very cool bottle. The next fragrance is Ferragamo's Free Time. It's a blue bottle like this. It comes in a box like this. The price tag is so affordable. It's like illegally affordable. Speaking of affordable, that first Calvin Klein fragrance I talked about, this is $101 for 6.7 ounces. Can you believe that? But I only paid 35 bucks. I put all the links down below for the most reputable sellers. Free Time again has got lots of citruses and a lemon blast in the front. It's a spicy citrus, fun to wear aquatic fragrance. Lasts upwards of 5 hours. Double spray it, you'll get 10 hours. The next one is the easiest oud entry fragrance. It's called Oud Al Attar. How would you know that? Because I used to wear this about 3 years ago. It's an eau de parfum. For the price of 30 bucks, it's a nice entry level to oud. Now, this is my favorite fragrance on the list for springtime. It's called Lacoste Panache. It just smells like candy and bubble. It smells like candy and blueberry pancakes when it dries down. It just smells freaking delicious. First hour, good projection. Longevity, 3 to 4 hours. But you reapply it, and this is the most complimented fragrance on the list. If you're trying to pull the compliments, wear Lacoste Panache. It might remind you sort of Lacoste Blanc, but not really. It's got more sweet notes. And this is the best fragrance on the list if you like bitter orange and neroli. It's called Ferrari Bright Neroli. For the price of this, you can smell like Tom Ford Neroli Portofino. Delicious fragrance. You know what? We're coming up to the end, and I got a few more. Can I show you a few more? Also, I want you to tell me my most favorite fragrance find of the year. It's called Chirathi Blue. It's gotten so many emails now. It lasts for 10 hours or longer, and it smells like Bleu de Chanel. I urge you to try this fragrance. It's so good. I can't even spray it more than 4 times. It smells so good, right off the bat. Fresh, incredibly fresh organic grapefruit, alongside some soft notes and spices. Chirathi Blue, #1. Hope you enjoyed this. Peace and love.